September 2026 brings Leo into a financially important period where confidence, visibility, leadership, and smart financial discipline can work together to create meaningful progress. This month is not simply about earning more money. It is about understanding your value, recognizing which opportunities deserve your attention, and learning how to turn your natural talents into long-term financial strength. You may enter September with a growing desire to improve your financial situation. Perhaps you have been thinking about increasing your income, asking for better compensation, starting a business, developing a side income, making an important purchase, or finally building the financial independence you have wanted for a long time. There may also be a feeling that you have worked hard enough and now want your financial life to reflect the effort you have invested. September encourages you to take that feeling seriously, but it also asks you to combine ambition with strategy. Leo naturally wants to move forward with confidence. When you see an opportunity, your instinct can be to act boldly. That courage is one of your greatest strengths, especially when it comes to career and business. However, financial decisions require more than confidence. They require timing, information, patience, and a clear understanding of the consequences. The beginning of September may bring attention to an unfinished financial matter. A payment, bill, debt, contract, subscription, or previous financial commitment may need to be reviewed. Something you have been postponing could suddenly demand your attention. Instead of seeing this as a negative sign, consider it an opportunity to clean up your financial foundation. Once the old issue is resolved, you may feel as though a weight has been removed from your shoulders. There is also a possibility that money connected to the past returns in an unexpected way. A former client may contact you. A previous professional connection may offer you work. A delayed payment may finally arrive. Someone you once worked with could recommend you for an opportunity. This is why September encourages Leo not to completely close the door on previous connections. Not everything from the past belongs in the future, but some opportunities become valuable only after circumstances change. Financially, one of the strongest themes of September is recognizing your own value. You may have become so accustomed to your abilities that you no longer notice how valuable they are to other people. Your leadership, creativity, confidence, presentation skills, communication style, organizational ability, or ability to motivate others can become important sources of financial growth. Ask yourself a simple question. What do people naturally come to me for? The answer may reveal a skill that could become a new source of income. If you have a creative talent, September is a good month to explore whether that talent can become commercially useful. Photography, design, content creation, beauty, fashion, entertainment, teaching, coaching, consulting, marketing, public speaking, writing, or online business could become especially interesting areas. You do not need to transform your entire life overnight. Start with one idea. Test it. Improve it. See whether people are willing to pay for it. Then build from there. Leo is capable of creating something powerful when passion and consistency work together. If you are employed, September may also bring greater awareness of your professional value. You could receive more responsibilities, become involved in an important project, or find yourself in a position where other people depend on your leadership. This can create an opportunity for professional advancement. However, do not assume that working harder automatically guarantees financial recognition. Sometimes you need to make your achievements visible. Keep track of what you accomplish. Remember successful projects. Document measurable results. Understand how your work contributes to the organization. If you eventually need to negotiate a salary increase or better position, having clear evidence will make your conversation much stronger. Do not approach the discussion emotionally. Approach it confidently. You are not asking for a favor. You are discussing the value of your contribution. For Leo natives searching for employment, September can bring useful opportunities through networking. Someone may recommend you for a position, introduce you to a business owner, or mention an opening that has not yet been widely advertised. Your personality can work in your favor during interviews. You do not need to become someone else to impress people. Your confidence, warmth, and ability to communicate clearly can make you memorable. However, avoid appearing as though you already know everything. Confidence attracts people. Arrogance pushes them away. The strongest professional impression you can create this month is the combination of confidence and willingness to learn. September also brings an important lesson about spending. Leo enjoys quality. You appreciate beautiful things, memorable experiences, good environments, and the feeling of rewarding yourself after hard work. There is nothing wrong with enjoying money. In fact, money should provide some enjoyment. But September asks you to make sure that your lifestyle is not growing faster than your financial foundation. You may see something expensive that immediately catches your attention. A new device, a luxury item, a trip, a beautiful piece of furniture, an expensive experience. Before purchasing it, ask yourself whether you genuinely want it or whether part of you simply wants to demonstrate that you can afford it. There is a major difference. You do not need to prove your success through what you purchase. Real financial confidence is being able to enjoy something without needing anyone else to know how much it cost. This month is also excellent for reviewing recurring expenses. Small payments can become surprisingly large over time. Check subscriptions, memberships, delivery services, entertainment expenses, unnecessary fees, and other recurring costs. You may discover that you are spending money on things that no longer add meaningful value to your life. Eliminating those expenses can immediately improve your financial position. For Leo entrepreneurs, September can bring exciting opportunities for growth. You may feel ready to expand your business, launch a product, increase your advertising, hire someone, enter a new market, or invest in better equipment. Your ambition is supported, but your timing matters. Do not expand simply because you are excited. Expand because the numbers support it. Look at your revenue. Look at your costs. Look at your cash flow. Look at your customer base. Look at the risks. Ask yourself what happens if growth takes longer than expected. A strong business is not built by making the biggest move. It is built by making the right move at the right time. Partnerships may also become financially significant. Someone could approach you with an interesting idea or suggest working together on a project. The chemistry may be excellent, but financial relationships require more than personal chemistry. Discuss responsibilities. Discuss money. Discuss ownership. Discuss expectations. Discuss what happens if one person wants to leave. The more clearly you communicate at the beginning, the fewer problems you create later. Investment matters should be handled with the same discipline. September may bring information about an investment that sounds extremely attractive. You may hear about something through friends, social media, colleagues, or business contacts. Do not allow someone else's excitement to replace your own research. If an opportunity promises unusually high returns with almost no risk, slow down. Ask questions. Research independently. Understand the potential losses. Never allow pressure to force a financial decision. You do not need to prove your intelligence by making a fast decision. Sometimes the smartest financial decision is waiting. A deeper transformation is also taking place around your beliefs about wealth. Leo may sometimes associate money with recognition. You may feel successful when people notice what you have achieved. You may enjoy being able to provide beautiful experiences for people you love. You may also feel frustrated when your financial situation does not reflect the level of success you believe you are capable of achieving. September asks you to separate your self-worth from your financial results. Your bank balance does not determine your value. A difficult financial period does not make you unsuccessful. A missed opportunity does not mean you are incapable. And someone else's wealth does not diminish yours. This realization can actually make you financially stronger because you stop making money decisions from insecurity. You begin making them from strategy. Around the middle of September, you may start thinking more seriously about long-term financial goals. Perhaps you want to purchase property, build a business, create investment income, save for a major life change, or reach a specific financial milestone. Write the goal down. Give it a number. Give it a timeline. Then divide it into smaller steps. A vague financial dream can remain a dream for years. A measurable financial goal becomes a plan. Leo benefits from visible progress, so create milestones that allow you to see how far you have come. There may also be an opportunity to invest in yourself. Education, professional training, a certification, better equipment, a business website, marketing, technology, a skill that increases your earning potential. Not every expense is a loss. Some expenses increase your future ability to earn. The key is to invest intentionally rather than emotionally. Before paying for something, ask how it can realistically improve your future. If you cannot answer that question, wait. Family finances may also require attention during September. You could find yourself helping someone, discussing shared expenses, or making decisions connected to a household responsibility. Your generous nature can make it difficult to say no when someone you care about needs assistance. But remember this, Leo, helping others should not require destroying your own financial stability. You can support someone without becoming responsible for everything they do. You can be generous while maintaining boundaries. You can say yes when you genuinely can and no when saying yes would create serious financial pressure. That is not selfishness. That is maturity. September may also bring conversations about property, relocation, renovation, or major household purchases. If you are considering spending a large amount of money on your home, take your time. Your emotions may tell you that something feels perfect. Your financial plan must tell you whether it is sustainable. Consider long-term costs, maintenance, taxes, repairs, transportation, utilities, and unexpected expenses. The goal is not simply to acquire something beautiful. The goal is to create a life that remains financially comfortable after the excitement disappears. As the month progresses, you may notice a change in how you think about money. You become less interested in appearances. You become more interested in freedom. You may realize that the most valuable thing money can give you is not luxury. It is choice. The ability to leave a situation that no longer serves you. The ability to take time away from work. The ability to support your family. The ability to pursue a creative dream. The ability to invest in your future. The ability to sleep peacefully because you know you have prepared. This is a much deeper definition of wealth. By the final part of September, some of the financial decisions you made earlier in the month may begin producing visible results. A professional conversation could lead to better compensation. A side project could bring its first meaningful income. A business idea could attract customers. A previous connection could turn into a valuable opportunity. The improvement may not happen dramatically. It may happen quietly, but quiet progress is still progress. You may look at your finances and realize that you are no longer simply hoping things will improve. You are actively creating the improvement. That is the difference. Leo, your greatest financial advantage this month is not luck alone. It is your ability to lead yourself. Leadership is not only about leading other people. It is also about controlling your own habits, choosing when to spend, choosing when to save, choosing when to take a risk, choosing when to wait, choosing when to say no, choosing when to invest. When you master those decisions, your financial confidence becomes much stronger. Do not underestimate small improvements. One unnecessary expense removed, one additional client, one better negotiation, one new skill, one carefully researched investment, one professional connection, 1 month of disciplined saving. Small actions can eventually create major changes. September is not asking you to become obsessed with money. It is asking you to respect money enough to give it direction. So, Leo, enter this month with confidence, but keep your feet on the ground. Believe in your ability to earn more, but do not chase every opportunity. Enjoy what you have, but do not spend simply to impress others. Take risks when the numbers make sense, but never allow excitement to replace research. Most importantly, remember that your financial past does not define your financial future. Maybe you made mistakes. Maybe you trusted the wrong person. Maybe you spent too much. Maybe an opportunity failed. Maybe you experienced a period when money felt painfully uncertain. Those experiences can become lessons. They do not have to become your identity. September gives Leo an opportunity to create a more mature, stable, and powerful relationship with money. You are learning that wealth is not only about having more. It is about keeping more, growing more, understanding more, and creating more freedom with what you already have. Your next financial breakthrough may not arrive as a dramatic fortune. It may begin with one smart decision that nobody else even notices. A conversation, plan, a new client, a new skill, a disciplined purchase, a decision to wait, a decision to finally believe that your talents are worth something. And one of those small decisions may eventually become the beginning of a much bigger financial transformation. Remember this, Leo, your financial future does not need to be built in one giant leap. It can be built one powerful decision at a time.